to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as firing, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play, spectators engaging in such behavior subject to objection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to the police, to the nearest spectator, security, or police department. Thank you and enjoy the game. Nuggets fans, if you're interested in attending an upcoming home game, please visit the ticket booth or our team website for availability.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Raptors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And I think for Cleveland, they've started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Jay out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And for Denver, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Gordon out there with Sharge. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here's Jay. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Michael Malone. David?
So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. To the paint, here's Gordon. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Allen's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Sharge. Gordon against Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. And the basket by Gordon.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Jay misses. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers is important.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Denver making a switch here. Swathers checked in. All free throws good from Garland. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
to Allen. Tries to save it. Outside Porter. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Jay. Mobley a screen. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweep stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
And Cleveland making a change here. Collins is checked in. No good on the second free throw.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Collins, good. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Charge, a screen on Garland. To the inside. And there's Sharge on the assist by Murray.
Like the smarts by Sharge there. Very good at working the pick and roll and getting the shot he wants.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Heat delivered a performance for the ages. He contributed 51 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jay. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jay's got 13 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Murray. He had 15 points last out. Here's Sharge. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 3. Zeke Naji checked in for Gordon. And it's Williams in for Cameron Payne. Then for the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Collins. And Jay's subbed in for Max Strus.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
We've got Williams, and it's Strawther in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Denver making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Jay misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Outside Williams. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter to end the run. And he's good on the three ball. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Jay. Good, and the assist goes. To Mitchell. Jay's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Cavs. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Shot clock at 5. A shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Strus, and the layup's good off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Tyson. This one for three. Rebounded by Allen. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Fires the three. The shot that time, not on target. Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Collins checked in for Mobley. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Williams looking over the floor. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Williams. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cleveland moving the ball around. And the basket by Jay.
Man, he's... having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Cavaliers leading by 16. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And good that time.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Murray outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And this is the game plan for them. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's Cleveland. with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah, the others are shining like stars. Bench points have put this team over the top tonight.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We've got a chance now to check up on the Karis LeVert injury. David.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
So on the floor for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Garland is out there with Jay, and it's Okoro in at the small forward. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
Buries it down low. And that's now 29 points for Jay.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Saric. A three ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Mobley is screened. Jay, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. Over Saric. Allen shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Friday, the Houston Rockets will come into town. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Mitchell is checked in for the Cavaliers. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Well, you look at Jay, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
Mobley is screened. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from James. Jay's got 32 points in the game. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Outside Gordon.
2 minutes.
He's looking for Sharge and finds him. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in. In the air.
The Nuggets trail by 20. The baseline Jay. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Allen. And he drops it in from the low post. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
Back to Murray. Three-pointer. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jay misses.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Strother. Fires the three. Mobley with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Jay. He's got 32.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Boston. Outside for Murray. Here's Strother, covered by Mitchell, down low. Here's Sharch. Excellent D there from Allen.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Man showing some terrific range. And now that's 35 points for Jay.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And so it's Cleveland holding a very comfortable. Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jay comes in for Max Strus. Here he goes. Boston plays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
We've got Payne, and it's Williams at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Holmes setting the big for Payne. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good on the triple.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Jay. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Denver's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pass to Holmes. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Payne. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Jay. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Holmes. 1:56 left in the fourth. And there's the call on John Collins. And that'll be his third foul so far. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Outside Collins. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against the Nuggets.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jay.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Even from over here, you can see that was pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Good on both. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jay. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Jay's got 49 points in the game. Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. And again, Denver no good.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Jay, the pass to LeVert. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Good win. Let's keep it going.
hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight or it's a long flight home.